good morning, scholars. Miss Keck here, super excited to jump into some third grade Tier 3 RTI. Today we're going to do some reading comprehension, so before we get started, we're going to make sure that we have everything I need. And today all you need is this book, A Bone for Buddy from GetEpic.com. The link is in your email, and you can also go onto GetEpic.com and Google and type in A Bone for Buddy. I'll give you time now. You can pause the video to get started and find that video. Alrighty, scholars, we're going to jump on into our reading comprehension today, and I'm going to start out with this question. Scholars, how many of you have a dog or know somebody who has a dog? Miss Keck has a dog, and Miss Keck loves her dog, Rooney. What is something a dog likes to chew on? Awesome job. Well, today we're going to read a text called A Bone for Buddy. This story is about a boy named Tom who gives his dog Buddy a bone. Buddy chewed the bone and saved it for later, but some other animals were hungry and found the bone. Let's read and find out what happens in the story. Before we get started, we're going to look at some sight words that are going to come up in the story. They're popped up right here. We're going to say them together. The first one is away. Say it. Say it. Say it. Awesome job. The next one is over. Say it in a whisper voice. Over. Say it. Say it. Awesome job. The next one is great. Say it in a robot voice. Say it. Say it. Say it. Awesome job. The next word is from. Say it in a mouse voice. Say it. Say it, say it. And our final word is after. Say it in a regular voice. Say it, say it, say it. Great job, scholars. We're going to see those sight words while we're reading. So when we're reading, we might find some words that we might not know. So we're going to use some decoding strategies to help us. So if we might not know this word, when I look at this word, I might not have seen this before. So I need to find chunks that I know and ask myself, does it make sense? Does that make sense? So I'm going to try it with this word. So this says peaked, peaked. Does that make sense? No, it does not. But I see a chunk that I know. E-C-K, that's in my name, Miss Keck. So I see eck, eck. Let's put a P at the top front of that. Eck. I know this ED makes the D sound. So pecked, 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 pecked. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Awesome job. So scholars, when you're reading, you're going to find chunks of the word, say it faster and faster, and think to yourself, does that make sense? Got it? Good. Alrighty, scholars. So as you're reading, you're going to think of a question while you are reading. You're going to think to yourself, what does Buddy learn throughout the story? You're going to think to yourself, what does Buddy learn throughout this story? Alrighty, scholars, you can jump in and you're going to start reading the book accurately, which means we get the words right, and fluently, which means we read it quickly. You can pause the video now and start reading. You can unpause the video when you're ready to answer your comprehension questions. Go. Great job reading, scholars. I am super excited to go through our comprehension questions together. You did such an amazing job reading. Before we jump into our comprehension questions, we're going to make sure we mine for evidence. Can somebody remind me what it means to mine for evidence? Awesome job, scholars. It means we find in the text where the answer to the book is so we can make sure that we know we're right. Alrighty, scholars, let's hop into our comprehension questions. Our first question is, who gave Buddy his bone? Who gave Buddy his bone? Find the evidence. Put your hand on the page when you are ready when you find that evidence. Great job, scholars. Now tell me the answer. Amazing job, you got it right. That is a factual question. That means you can find the answer directly in the text. We're gonna hop into our next question. Our next question is an inferential question, which means you have to You have to look in the text as well as think of your own thoughts and ideas to create your answer. Our next question is, why were the animals chewing on the bone? Why were the animals chewing on the bone? Find the evidence. Great job, scholars. Now tell me the answer. Amazing job, scholars. Send yourself some sun. Say, oh yeah. Say, oh yeah. Alrighty, scholars, we're going to jump into our last two questions that are critical thinking questions. These questions talk about character motivation and how a character might change throughout the story. Our first question is, how does Buddy feel throughout the story? How does Buddy feel throughout the story? Find the evidence. Great job, scholars. Now tell Miss Keck the answer. Amazing job. You got it. Send yourself some shine. Awesome job. All right, now for our final question. What did Buddy learn at the end of the story? What did Buddy learn at the end of the story? Find the evidence. Amazing job, scholars. Now tell Miss Keck the answer. Amazing job, scholars. You did such a great job today reading along with Miss Keck and growing your brains through doing some reading comprehension. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye. And scholars, if you need extra help, feel free to set up a calendar invite with Miss Keck below in her Candidly. Have a great day.